gonna be putting vitamin E on my hair for 7 days straight to see if it actually can grow hair in only 7 days, basically. First things first, your host. I can accept that. I'm gonna show you how to use vitamin E capsules on your hair.
Step 1. Detangle your hair from the bottom to the top using a wide tooth comb. Step 2.
I'm gonna look completely different.
We're gonna begin the application of vitamin E oil on the scalp first. So all we're gonna do is to carefully
test the warmness of the oil before you dump it in your hands.
Oh, be careful. Apply some oil on your hands and then you're gonna distribute it all over your scalp like this.
That literally warmed me up, especially my hand. Most of the oil is gonna go into the scalp because the scalp is where your hair grows. Your hair doesn't grow from here to here.
And once your scalp is completely covered, let's move on to step number 3.
You know what's coming next?
Which is dumping the rest of the oil on your entire hair. Literally.
This was a very complicated challenge to figure out how to do it. And that was the only idea I came up with. Do you want me to bring you more oil? Seriously?
Literally. Now, step 4 is crucial for promoting hair growth. So all we're gonna do is to massage
the edges of your heart, baby.
Vitamin E oil very well for 5 minutes. And now that the hair and scalp are taken care of and you look like this, we're gonna proceed to step 5, which is covering the hair for 1 hour to allow the vitamin E oil to get absorbed into the hair and scalp.
You're not gonna like this. Listen.
And when time is up, as a final step, we're gonna rinse the vitamin E oil with only water.
I don't want to hear. Okay, goodbye.
And repeat this whole process for the next 7 days. Simple, huh?
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna look tomorrow.
Disgusting.
I got a floor as a bucket, literally.
This is how my hair looks the next day.
Oh, that's a lot.
People look at me, they are confused, and I get it.
I'm judging her too.
I look like I just wash my hair, but if they actually touch my hair,
You can make good avocado toast.
my scalp feels weirdly fine.
As it should.
It's not bother at all. Like itchy.
I am. No dandruff too.
One reason vitamin E is supposed to be good for hair growth is because it has the ability of increasing capillary circulation in the scalp, which is going to help promote hair growth and kind of reduce hair loss.
Is this a lost hair?
It is. This is how much hair I lost.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm ready. I love how my roots feel.
Let me see.
So nice. The last thing I expected this oil will provide to me was volume.
Ooh. What?
They're so bouncy.
You see it? You see it?
And soft. And I'm actually getting more volume than other products that say that they provide volume.
Oh.
Yeah. Forget about the ends though. Everything from here to here is
Nice and soaked. Exactly what you're not supposed to do. Anything else?
no more, no más.
Sup.
One of the benefits of vitamin E capsules on the hair is supposed to give you shine.
You see.
Clearly, it protects it from damage. It is making my hair super untangled and very soft.
It's like silk.
Even though I have this much oil on my hair, I would think that my ends will be like...
Yeah.
They look pretty fine.
Excuse me?
Pretty healthy. It does make me feel like vitamin E does condition the hair really, really well. I hope that at the end of the 7th day, my hair is this shiny as it's shiny with the oil, you know?
Absolutely.
There's not much I can tell you besides how shiny I am, like my husband said last night.
That's nice. It's time to go. I like it.
I actually washed my hair with shampoo yesterday. This is my hair today.
I look like my dad when he was in the 80s. Do you want to dance with me?
My hair was like, not today, girl. We like it greasy.
I can accept that.
So based on this experiment, I truly believe that vitamin E kind of like heals the hair, like rejuvenates the hair strands.
Everything else.
One of the well-known benefits of vitamin E for the hair is that it coats the hair. It's like creates a protective barrier so that your hair doesn't break easily.
Makes sense.
When you put vitamin E, it kind of like creates that oil so that your hair end up staying more healthy, more luscious, more like shiny, less frizzy, less dry.
That's nice.
This is the softest hair I ever experienced in my life. My hair just feels like silk.
Look at the fats.
If you have like dry, brittle hair and your hair is breaking, you might want to consider vitamin E. Only thing is that you have to be very oily, consistent to keep up with those oils.
My husband, he looks at my hair and he just like, and keeps walking. He just thinks that what I'm doing is the right thing. At this point, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh.
My main concern in all these challenges has always been my scalp. Like, is my scalp gonna get like super oily and attract a lot of stuff that you really don't want in your scalp? But
Are you serious?
it doesn't feel irritated. It actually feels very nice. And when I look at my scalp doesn't look like oily.
Really?
But you're gonna look like this. What is actually oily is the hair strands because it has soaked so much oil that even if I go to a village to wash my hair in the river, that pure water ain't gonna take that much oil out of this hair.
Word.
The fact that I'm not using shampoo and I'm putting this much oils, which I do not recommend, okay?
Really?
I actually loving how my scalp feels.
Believe it or not.
If you suffer with dry scalp and it causes a lot of flakes, you should be trying vitamin E first to see if it makes a difference.
Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another update. Okay.
Bye! I'm glad this is the last day I got to do this.
For this oil.
When I started this challenge, I had two things in mind.
How am I still have more?
To measure hair growth and to measure hair loss.
Basically.
For this experiment, I actually wanted to see how much hair shedding I will have during this entire challenge. So I collected
I've been collecting
every single little hair that I lose during the application and the rinse.
That is very true.
So here's day 1, here's day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and day 7. And to be very honest, that's a normal amount of hair shedding.
Really?
It kind of shows me that this could be really beneficial if you're having a lot of hair shedding. It's gonna help you with scalp circulation. It's gonna add a lot of nutrients to the hair follicles so that your hair stays in your scalp and not on the floor.
Word. We're done. Today I am washing my hair with shampoo.
This is what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna be using a clarifying shampoo and I'll show you guys tomorrow my hair growth results.
Really?
Yes.
So here are my final results and thoughts about the vitamin E challenge. Can vitamin E increase hair growth? So when I started this challenge on day 1, I measured my hair to see if vitamin E can promote hair growth in only 7 days. So on day 1, my hair length was at 27 inches long, and according to our results on day 7, my hair grew a 1/4 inch. Now in terms of vitamin E reducing hair loss, I wanted to show you something very interesting that I discovered. So a week before starting this challenge, this was how much hair shedding I had in the shower, and this is how much hair shedding I had in the shower a week after finishing this challenge, which as you can see there is a massive difference in hair shedding, so I'm super happy.
You stay there.
Now, in terms of hair improvement, it never crossed my mind that this vitamin E oil had the potential to make my hair appear so much fuller and with tons of body, but apparently can do it. It is true when they say that this oil can make your hair soft as silk, extremely shiny, and from root to end, there is no doubt that my hair feels strong and very healthy. It just literally feels when you do a nourishing treatment on your hair. By the way, when I started this challenge, the ends of my hair were in critical condition, and look at them right now. It's like they got rejuvenated with this treatment. So I personally would recommend you to try vitamin E oil not only on your scalp but also on your hair 3 times a week. Especially if you have hair shedding, you should be doing this. Leave it for 1 hour and then rinse it with shampoo to see positive results.
This is good stuff. I just cannot believe all the positive, amazing things that I just discovered after doing this vitamin E challenge. And all I really hope is that you guys give it a try. Like seriously, you have to try this, okay? You don't have to try it in that way because that was a lot.
She made me do it.
No. Don't try it that way. Try it 3 times a week maximum if you want to like spice up a little bit your week, you know? I really hope you guys enjoyed this 7-day challenge, and if you did, don't forget to share some love to me by subscribing to this channel right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll get to see you in the next video. Pura vida!
Alright, so here's how you make this vitamin E hair growth challenge. In a heat resistant container, we're gonna mix 1/8 of pure grapeseed oil. So when you do this type of challenges, you don't wanna use heavy oils like olive oil or coconut oil. And like oils like grapeseed oil, it is good for sensitive skin, and also it's lightweight oil. It's gonna be way easier to remove out of the scalp and also the hair. And then we're gonna add 2 pumps of rosemary oil, and as last, we're gonna add 2 vitamin E capsules to the whole mixture. The vitamin E capsules that I'm using right now are meant for topical use, so that means these are only for using them on the hair, nails, and skin. So make sure you use something similar for this challenge. And by the way, every day I made a new batch of this vitamin E oil, and I also heat it up with warm water before application so that I can apply this oil warm and nice on the scalp and hair.
Every single application, I keep my oil in this hot water container so that it stays like that hot the entire application. Bye!